Okay, so putting in the nose detail, again, can be another challenging thing. If you want to just do the easy version of this, I think you can probably just do it in 2 stitches. I typically try to do this in 4. So the first stitch, and again, you don't want to be quite in the middle because you're going to make these little nostril swirls on either side. I'm going to come up and then go right down towards the edge here. In fact, I went right off the edge this time. And there's our first little stitch in our nose detail. That one was kind of on an angle to the outside, although if you look at it, you really can't tell. Again, these are such small stitches, it's hard to get the detail. They end up looking like dots. I'm going to come up, again, about the equal distance. This is going to be a straight stitch. Come back down right where the other stitch had started. All right, now I'm going to try to make 2 on an angle, like an upside down little triangle sort of thing here. So coming real near the top edge of the nose, I'm going to come up. And again, you want to go down right in the hole that you would come up for the previous stitch. This is why this is called back stitch, by the way, because you end up going back to the hole that you were at for the previous stitch. Now I'm going to make the other side of the triangle, so I'm going to come out, come down, so that you're, you know, kind of at the even level of where you ended that last stitch. You're going to come up and then go down in the hole where you started the other stitch. So see, now you have a little nose detail on that side. We got to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to come up, go down, do a second stitch, and then our little triangle detail at the top. Again, so these are really, really small stitches, so they end up looking more like dots than stitches. But if you keep the pattern, again, look in your instruction guide for what you're trying to achieve here, and if you keep that in mind as you stitch, you'll get the outcome that you're hoping for. And again, I do this, you know, over and over and over again. It's taken me a lot of practice, so there's no shame in having to take out what you did if you don't end up liking it. But there we have it, a nose with 2 little swirlies on either side.